Hi, I'm Ryan.
I'm Cory.
And this is Drunk Takes.
Drunk Takes, that's
Drunk
right.
Takes.
Yeah. Welcome.
The show where we look at things while we're drunk and give you our interpretation or takes.
Yes.
So as always, we have drinks.
We do. And we both brought drinks.
We both brought drinks this time.
Yeah.
I brought a genuine brown bag this time for our brown bag and blind box review.
Very nice. Let's take a look at this. We have Burnett's Sweet Tea Flavored Vodka.
You know it's got to be good by the layer of dust that was on top of it at the store when I bought it.
I think you'll be pleasantly surprised and, happy.
Not a brown bag, but still a brown bag.
It's still a brownish bag.
This is actually a lot of stuff in it.
There's kind of a few things in there.
We got, oh, that's heavy.
I like light drinks.
Vodka.
Great minds, right? And then us also.
Decorative Memorial Day weekend / I'm sure it'll carry on through the 4th of July.
It would go with it. I don't know that it'll last that long.
But not here. 5 Pepper. Master of Mixes. Gourmet Bloody Mary Mixer. We've turned up the heat. All right.
I also I went ahead and froze the, if you recall in the last episode, I received an ice mold.
20-sided die.
Of a 20-sided die. So I actually...
Did I swear it was red when we were drinking, and it is blue today?
It is blue. There we go.
Okay.
So there we go. I have a 20-sided die ice cube now. I'm gonna roll for initiative. So since you brought this, sir, I'll have you do the honors, I believe.
Okay. Well, it smells like tea and alcohol.
Reminds me of my childhood.
Yeah.
What we have this time for this episode is we have a nerd block, the current nerd block for May, which has doesn't necessarily have a theme, but it just has some exclusive things. I think Back to the Future was one of the possibilities.
Yeah, Ghostbusters, Back to the Future.
Like
16 Candles was listed as a thing.
Yeah, I remember that too.
So that intrigued me. It made me sign up because 16 Candles is it. I've never seen it.
You've never seen 16
I've never seen 16 Candles.
Really?
I lived through the 80s and 90s without seeing 16 Candles.
And the 2000s apparently.
Yeah.
The aughts.
And the teens.
And most. Okay.
And I'll probably live through the 20s. Should we wait for the alcohol to take effect?
Of course. That's what we do. It's not semi-sober or slightly buzz takes. It's drunk takes.
So bear with us while we drink on film.
Yes. Now
you might not hear any of this because we might fast forward through it.
We also have 2 additional boxes where Loot Crate sent out something basically saying, hey, we're clearing out some extra inventory. We're going to do some mystery boxes from things that you get 5 to 7 items from extra inventory from previous boxes that they had.
So we both ordered one of those.
Right. So we have those to go along with the nerd block and this month's theme from Loot Crate.
My box.
This is for the random boxes.
Versus his box.
Right. So
we have to assume there's different things in these.
Oh, yours is light in comparison.
Oh yeah, it's just heavier.
Yeah. I mean,
so you got something solid in there.
Yeah, there's some noticeably different weight variation here.
And I probably got a paper wallet. God damn it!
Oh God, it's just a baby. Oh God. Oh, shnikes.
So first of all, I'm going to assume that they were these boxes too. We'll find out here in just a minute.
We will.
I'm gonna pop this. I'm opening it up. This one, share, enjoy, or else, has something to do with the Joker on
so that particular one,
the Joker box. I'm assuming that came out in the previous one that we didn't get. We didn't do this for very long.
We did not.
We've got, okay, this is kind of fun.
Oh, is that?
I don't know what it is. I thought it was Terminator. It is.
It is. Oh, that's freaking badass.
It's the microchip. It's the keychain.
It's the keychain of the...
From the Terminator films. Terminator 2, which is another all-time favorite of mine.
No! There is no fate but what we make! Poor Eddie Furlong.
Yeah, that did not go over well with him. So here's my. I'm assuming it's a keychain.
It appears to be a keychain of the memory chip, right?
Of the circuit board thing
from the original Terminator. His CPU is a neural net processor.
Cyberdyne system.
Cool.
So far, this box has me happy. It does.
So it's got a little T2 in it.
I've got.
And we have a little T in ourselves as well.
Oh, check. Next up is a black Tie Geek. It's a bow tie with a 20-sided die.
Ooh, nice.
There's like a dragon.
There we go.
And a loud motorcycle going by. And a 20-sided die. Next up is a Space Invaders mini alien vinyl figure, limited edition, something in Japanese. We grew up with Ataris, kids, okay? So this is a different Space Invader things. And here's a creature that I think was on the original arcade game that had nothing to do with the game.
Right. Well, you had to use your imagination back then, you know.
And then here's
Something
the little
you probably read about on Wikipedia.
Space Invader. Next up, we got a tube that came with a piece of paper in it. I'm assuming a poster.
Could be.
We'll see if I'll hang it.
Could be a deed. You don't know.
Okay, so what it is. Yeah, I won't be hanging it, but and it got dinged up anyway. So even if I wanted to hang it, it was damaged when I got it.
Yeah.
Thank you, Loot Crate, for damaging my piece of paper.
Right.
Also, thank you for sending me a piece of paper. So it is the Atari cartridge.
Assembly.
Pac-Man.
Yeah. Pac-Man. Look it up.
Pac-Man.
Could be.
I mean, it's got creases all throughout it. I don't know if they take their lunch break sitting on these while they're folded up. I don't know. Yeah. It's kind of fun. I'd wear it on a t-shirt.
Yeah, it would have been cooler on a shirt. I would wear it
on a t-shirt.
It's a cool concept, but I don't need a poster.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I did hang my one poster, but it's Spaceballs.
Yeah,
Spaceballs.
There's certain things, man.
You would probably not get another poster in here that I would hang on my wall.
Challenge.
It would be
made.
It would be hard. Field notes. Did
What?
you get this in something? Why does that seem familiar?
What is it? What is that?
Loot Crate field notes, classified.
Does it say the 48-page memo book? Durable materials made in the USA.
Confidential. Oh, there's two of them.
Wow. I wonder if they must have packaged them together for two.
And it's just graph paper. Here, it tells you to put your code words in here, and it has a stamp for confidential. That'll stop people from reading it.
Right. This is a Loot Crate exclusive, by the way.
Because nobody else would take it.
Right? I don't know.
Inspired by the vanishing subgenre of agricultural memo books.
Ornate pocket ledgers and the simple, unassuming beauty of a well-crafted grocery list.
And then the final thing, which is slightly disappointing for me, even though it would be awesome for me, if somebody had not already given me the one time I get a Loot Crate. Somebody gave me this exclusive Doc Brown, which is kind of fun. He's got the goggles you can see through and like a sparky.
We might have to trade.
Yeah. And it's actually cooler than the original release version because it had solid goggles on top of his head. This has the clear goggles. Mm-hmm. And I'm a nerd and I thought, hey, that's kind of cool.
Great Scott!
There's that word again. Hurry!
So it's about half hit, half miss, I think, on this stream.
So, you know what? It would have been mostly hit. I mean, who cares about the poster, right? It was just a filler.
The field note things is kind of lame.
The Space Invaders thing I kind of like.
Space Invaders was cool.
Bow tie, I own a bow tie now.
Yeah.
The T2 keychain is my favorite thing in here.
Honestly, with the Back to the Future, the Doc Brown, that's one of the things I was hoping for.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So we may have to conduct a trade.
Yeah, absolutely.
So the field notebooks, no.
Really?
That's just...
Really?
Yeah.
You guys probably should have been leveling tables out at bars with these. But this thing, you know what I might do is put a, what are they called? Thumb drive on there. Yeah. Put a thumb drive in here.
When you initially pull it out, before I saw the chain, I was like, oh, that would be so badass as a thumb drive.
but it's not. And I thought the same thing. I was like, is that a thumb drive? Right. No, it's not a thumb drive.
But it is a keychain. It's kind of a cheap end on it, but it's cool. I like it as a T2 thing. So,
I broke it.
I just broke it.
I broke it. I will put another chain on here.
This is why we can't have anything nice.
I still think this thing is pretty cool though.
It is pretty cool.
It would be way cooler as a thumb drive.
It would. So take notes. Loot crate. Thumb drive.
You could have done a thumb drive.
Thumb drive.
Now
we're gonna do my random crate.
Random crate.
We have to move this.
I need a drink.
Oh, I'm sorry. Please. Yes, gee, thank you.
Maybe when we're done with that, we'll Bloody Mary it.
We'll Bloody Mary it. Okay. Before I open mine up, you did have artwork all the way through, like the normal
it was
boxes.
like a Batman Joker themed. I'm assuming this is a previous box.
Yeah, it would make sense they recycle the boxes. Because I mean,
it's got Harley Quinn spray painting some stuff. I'm not gonna put the whole box together like I have in previous ones.
Right.
You don't want to see that anyway. It's got some fun artwork, but not really a style that I would really like. But better than all the pop vinyl.
Yeah,
on all the Marvel collector cord.
Right. All right. So next on the random loot crate.
Loot crate.
Let's go with the artwork here. It looks like document, enjoy, watch your step. It's just orange. I'm not sure exactly what it relates to yet. So first, we have DC Comics painted wooden figure of the Joker.
In the same style as the box.
In the same style of your box, which is pretty cool. It's got the ha 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 on it. The other versions of this is in relation, of course, with DC Comics. The other versions is Batman or Superman.
Apparently he has interchangeable faces that look identical.
One says he, the other one says ha ha, and the eyebrows are different. So you can see his alternating head there. It's a nice little piece. It's interesting. It's different. It's a painted wooded figure, but it looks like it has some articulation in the arms and in the wrists, as well as the changeable head. So a different style, kind of artistic. I like that.
I broke my keychain.
You broke the neural processor. All right, so next we have a Loot Crate exclusive.
I don't think you watch that show.
I don't, but I know my mom does, so she'll like this. It's the Supernatural Join the Hunt. It's the 1967 Chevy Impala.
I love their car.
Their car is pretty badass.
They have a pretty badass car.
It looks like it's basically a Hot Wheels type. It's a 1/64 scale.
I don't watch it because they're good-looking guys like my wife does. She watches it because they're good-looking guys. I watch it because she watched it, and then I started getting into the storyline.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Yeah, I gave that away.
You did.
I did. I'm gonna drink something now.
Maybe you should. Is actually.
I almost bought one of these.
Really?
I did almost buy one.
Wow. It's a Doctor Who Sonic Spork.
Another show I've never watched, but my family loves.
I've watched a few episodes. I'm not going to claim to be a fan, but yeah, I have seen a few of the episodes.
So instead of the Sonic Screwdriver, which I've heard of, it's a Sonic Spork.
It's a Sonic Spork.
It's hilarious.
If you're a Doctor Who fan, yeah, it's a funny thing. I'm not knocking it. I think
it was like $2 and I didn't buy it. So.
Right. So I think if you're a Doctor Who fan, it's kind of, you can feel it's kind of a cheaper plastic. If you dropped it, it could potentially break.
Oh yeah, it's kind of like it's not quite rubbery.
Right. I mean,
kind of weird.
They just snapped it together on a Spork, but it's a cool concept.
You can eat things with it.
You could. I mean, you could use it.
You can scratch your back with. You know what? Make a nice back scratcher.
Back scratcher.
I wish they had done a Sonic back scratcher.
I was, to be honest, I was more of a fan of the stuff in like the 70s and 80s version of it.
See,
I liked Doctor Who before it was big. Yeah. Next thing I have is
flashlight.
It's a flashlight, but it's the XFile LED Flashlight.
Makes it so special because you have the...
Because it says XFile.
Because I want to believe that this is a better flashlight than I could go buy at the dollar store.
But it's just a basic flashlight that they just have to print the X-Files on.
Yeah. It's got a little lanyard on it.
Yeah.
Tiny lanyard. You couldn't put it on anything.
Right.
It's smaller than the broken keychain. I broke my keychain, Cory.
Keychain already.
The thing I liked the most in the entire box, I broke.
This is the Tetris sticker set.
It's what you've won.
The possibilities are endless. It says so on the package.
Until you stick it on something.
Right. Includes 147 Tetramino shaped stickers and design.
Tetramino? Is that a car?
No, I don't know. What is it? Is this
an Impala.
All right. Well, that's not a Tetramino then. So this is like raised stickers basically. They've got some.
I bet your daughter will like them.
My daughter might like these. I mean, it shows them on like backpacks and laptops and things like that. So I could potentially get creative with it.
I don't know what we're gonna. Maybe you can put them in the field notes.
Ooh, that would be cryptic. Now this last thing.
You've had an odd combination of stuff in
I
your
have.
box.
Oh, and I'm going to first show the box here. Apparently this was more of a Star Wars thing. The other thing I was hoping to get was Han Solo.
Did they have a Han Solo?
They have a Han Solo.
Is he in Carbonite?
I don't believe so. But he has like a pop vinyl. You can
Okay, that
kind of
would've
see
been cool.
in the background is R2-D2. But anyway, the last item I have, which is kind of cool, is a Mega Man.
That is cool. I like that.
A Mega Man mini helmet replica. There are 4 different possibilities on here. The Blue Mega Man Mega Buster, Mega Man Gray Bubble
Field. That's from Mega Man 2.
Mega Man Green Leaf Shield,
That's from Mega Man 2.
and Mega Man Red Rush.
And that is from 3, I believe, when he had the dog, Rush.
Right.
I'm an MOC guy. Oh, so are you, actually.
Yeah.
We both are.
I have all my Walking Dead figures.
Yeah, Walking Dead figures. I have He-Man. Classic
Okay,
vintage.
so I got the gray.
Bubble Field.
Yeah, what is it?
That's the only way you could beat the game, actually, was with the Bubble Field.
It's kind of a cool.
I like it. That's my favorite thing in your box.
That's what she said. So that's our random boxes. That's only half the fun.
So you got a Hot Wheel, a wooden toy,
Some stickers.
a $1 flashlight, and a replica helmet.
Right, and some Tetris stickers.
And some Tetris stickers.
Right.
I've got a vinyl. I don't know what you want to call this thing really. The Space Invader.
Yeah.
Doc Brown, which we'll be trading for something, I'm sure. A bow tie. To be honest, Doc Brown would have been the highlight had I not gotten one as a gift.
True. Because you're a big, huge Doc Brown fan.
The field notes.
Yeah, that's probably the lamest. I would say I don't hate anything in mine necessarily. The flashlight's kind of basic.
You can use a flashlight.
You could use
Who
a
can't use a
flashlight.
flashlight?
The stickers.
Does it even say X-Files on it?
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Because that's what they carried in the show. It said X-Files
Right.
on
right.
everything they owned in the show. I am a little tipsy. Off of vodka wine.
Basically.
Wine, tea.
Tea. So should we move on?
We should move on to a Bloody Mary because we have a drink that we need to do as well.
That's true.
That came real close to spilling out and it didn't quite get there. So drink your tea. We'll make Bloody Marys and we'll return to open
After
2 more
these
boxes.
Messages.
Well, there's going to be no messages because we have no sponsors.
Sponsored
But if
apart
there
by
have been-
not a damn thing.